So it's kind of like the feeling we have with GASP and no compromises, and taking stuff to the extreme. It feels like you embody that with how you do your equipment.
Yeah, I noticed that when I first came into your facility. I was like, this has the same feel for what I like. I mean, that whole thing, too much is just enough. We aren't going to compromise, nor are we going to apologize. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
There are cheaper things out there on the market for your product and for my product, and that's okay. But for those who want the extreme, those who want the very best, that's where you and I fill that void.
You inspire me. I mean, this was an amazing place. Talk about being in some kind of Santa Claus workshop.
Claus workshop.
Yeah, it's like you can just dream something, and then you make it, into a goal, and then you're tinkering around here, enjoying the nature, and putting some deer on the barbecue, and tinkering your guitar, and then you make it happen. Is that how it goes?
That's how it goes. So
yeah.
It's I've been really blessed. It's been not too many people get to really go to work and absolutely love every minute of their work. That's not a real common thing. So I enjoy doing it.
Yeah, so you're really not working.
Yeah, I work harder than most people, but I love every minute of it.
Yeah.
But I create very custom pieces. Everything I do is going to be very specific to an end means. So I'm dealing with injured athletes or high-end athletes that are trying to get something very specific out of their training. So it's a little bit different than just making benches and things like that. So it's been a wonderful ride. I've got a lot of really cool pieces now, and I've got a lot of cool pieces that we hope to come out with here in the near future.
I didn't really know what to expect coming out here. It was like a scenic road out in the countryside here, and suddenly you arrive at this outback type of gym and workshop and everything, and then you showing me some of your equipment here, and I thought like, okay, I've seen a lot of equipment around the world, but then you put me to work, I could really feel that there was some like an extra level of attention to details I never seen before.
And we're gonna get you on here and let you feel the strength curve on there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. I want you to give me 3 full reps to flush it out. Now squeeze. Good. 1, 2, 3. Slowly down, all the way down. Good. Now bring your hands off. How does that feel?
It feels good.
Isn't that awesome?
Aye! It hurts.
Yeah. Now what's cool is, like you said, your shoulder was bothering you when you come in here. There's no way we could have bench pressed on that shoulder.
No.
And I just blew your pecs up.
Yeah.
Look. Well, we call this the little cave of pain in the woods.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's nice. I have people fly in from all over the world. I've had people from Belgium come in, and I've had people from that strange country of New York City. They've flown in,
okay.
And it's a blast when you get people from different areas that come in. We have a whole experience. Just come out here and relax, play some music, talk, and kind of engage what is the next thing that they're looking for.
Yeah.
So that kind of feeds me for new projects going forward. So just me and you talking, I've already got ideas for stuff I need to make for our destination coming up. So it's just a perpetuation of creativity that occurs when guys get together,
Yeah.
It's, when you make a guitar and you're the craftsman that made it, and then you get to hear somebody play it that actually knows how to play the music.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this is all about. When I get to see somebody get on this machine that really gets it, That makes me so happy because now I hear the music. I'm like, there it is, right there. You got it. So, 3, nice. 4, 5, 6. You do the same thing, squeeze and pause. There you go, good. We're gonna do neutral, right like that. All right, finish strong. There you go.
It's the same position with my legs.
Yep. See, that way you can't drive with your hips. It's all back right now, like a big Viking rowing a warship. There you go. That's one, good. Awesome, then slowly to me. Good, I got you.
That was tough.
Ooh, you owned it. I don't think I had enough weight on there.
It was enough, I promise you that.
This leg press will hit you in the glutes and in the hips more than any other leg press because of the strength curve. This is your work set right here.
Oh, I thought we were...
Good. 10. Get in it now. 11. Me and you. 13. 2 more. You got this.
Oh,
you got this. Last one. Good. Lock it out.
oh, it was burning.
Good job. Well, we're going to finish with one set on the XT position.
I thought it was food now.
Right after that, and then
Okay.
it's food.
Yeah.
That's really cool. You know, we started Pendulum, gosh, it's been probably 1993. No, even older than that. Yeah, probably in the early 90s when
Yeah.
I first started developing equipment.
So what was your first piece? Was that the chest press we tried, or
The first piece was, again, I think I shared with you, I had the Pendulum multi-station machine.
Oh, yeah.
And so it had a chest press, shoulder press, and it was kind of designed thinking that for a personal trainer that had a small studio, but
Yeah.
he didn't have room, especially like in a big city like New
Yeah.
York, where square footage is so expensive. But it was for one-on-one training, but I wanted to give them the strength curves that they'd feel on big machines. Other people liked that machine, but they wanted one station. I don't want to make changes, and it was the squat machine was the first station off of that. And then from there, I had a lying leg press, and a coach came to me and said, this is great, it feels fantastic, but my big guys are not going to lay on the floor.
Yeah.
So I actually took the model and turned it to where I could get those guys sitting down, and then I created that, and then that was my second piece. And
Okay.
every piece just kind of, a guy would come to me with a problem and say, hey, I've got a shoulder issue, what can you do about this? Chest press. They came to me, I created an answer for them, and every piece along the way was like that. And you know, it took 20 some years to develop this product line, but now you have a pretty powerful lineup.
This baby, is that iteration from your first machine, and this is like what came out of it?
This was designed to create more resistance in the bottom. This is to create more resistance in the top. So we could actually custom design our workouts to where we wanted the emphasis to be. And then I continually got the request of, it still doesn't feel like a free weight squat. And the reason is because you still have a mechanical leverage.
Yeah.
So I started experimenting for Dave Kennedy when he was at the Tampa Bay Bucks. It was specifically for him that I created this. And we created the loading position right back by the shoulder.
Like this
shoulder,
one here.
yeah.
So it actually mimics the bar
Right.
doing a real squat.
So now you have no mechanical leverage. It is definitely one-to-one. It's very intense. You do have the safety of the machine, and you're pivoting off of this so you can sit back a little bit and keep the back flat, but it is an extremely intense experience, as you got to feel. Very intense. So here's your baby.
Yeah.
The Pendulum Power Squat XT.
Yeah.
So it has,
And this is the very example that we're going to have up at destination.
this is your machine.
Yeah.
This is going to be hand delivered by me to you. This is your baby right here.
That's awesome.
You are the first one to get to slide a weight on it or use it. You're the first one to sweat on it.
Good.
It's as it should be, right?
Yeah, I'll broker in.
The top loading position, it gets heavier as it goes down. How does that weight feel?
Good.
This position here gets heavier as it goes up.
Yeah.
So this is going to load your quads. This is going to be a quad dominant movement. This is going to be heavier as it rises. Okay, so let's get 8. Drops off down in the bottom. One more. Make this your best rep. Good depth. Good. Good. Lock out. Whew. Let your heart rate come back down. When you evenly load this, that strength curve disappears and it's just dead weight coming down.
Dead weight.
It's like a.
Is that the same as loading only this one?
This is the extreme position. So this
Yeah.
is why this is called the XT.
Yeah.
So this is no strength curve, just a dead weight.
Yeah.
This takes away all the leverage that you would have with the machine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is for serious squatting. Nice squat now. Get in there. There you go. Yes, good. Good. Nice. Come on, brother. Yeah, last one. Good. Lock it out.
I thought we were doing 8.
We're going to do 6. I said you got to at least do 6. Now it's time for a snack after that.
That's perfect.
Yeah. The other thing I love about this machine, if I'm training a young athlete, to get them to squat perfectly may take me a year.
Yeah.
Where this, in 5 minutes, you're squatting perfectly.
Yeah.
And
But it was very nice to my ankles. Since I have an ankle that it doesn't have full mobility, but I can still do a squat here.
How did it feel on your knees?
No, I didn't feel anything.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I want to come to your grand opening.
Yeah.
And I'll stand around and grab people and throw them on the machine and take them through some love sessions on this bad boy right here.
Love sessions. I like that.
They love to hate me after they're done.
Yeah. Your attention to detail and the level where you take everything to no compromise, it fits so good, to do this journey together with you.
I'm excited to be part of it, for
Yeah.
sure. For
Yeah.
sure.